Today we're doing something new, something fresh. I have never done this category yet as far as I can think of. It's called dessert. I try to stay away from desserts. I should stay away from pasta too. But we're going to do dessert. It's going to be rice pudding. Now this is the way my family does it. It is a simple version. It's easy but long. It's going to take about 2 hours to make total from beginning to end, but it's a piece of cake to make, okay? Here's all the ingredients. You have 4 cups of water. You got 6 cups of milk, 2 cups of sugar, 1.5 cups of long grain rice. Now, I'm all about prep work, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 3 ingredients, I'm going to mix them in the bowl, I'm going to stir it up and leave them there until the very end, okay? But let me show you how to do this first before we start cooking the rice. All right, now I don't know if many of you know how to crack eggs. This is how I do it, okay? You tap them together until one breaks. Set the other one down. See that little dentation? Just press your fingers there and separate. Comes right out. Now when you get down to the bottom one, I just kind of take my knuckle and tap it. Like that. Gets a little messier, but it still separates easy. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. This is obviously just for flavoring. There we go. Drop it in there. Here is a dash of cinnamon. Dash is just kind of a shake or two. So we're just gonna, that's a dash. Then you take this mixture. What I want you to do is, I want you to mix that all up right there. Break it up, break the yolk up. Stir it up. And then once again, before you put this in the rice pudding mixture, you're gonna have to do it again, a little mixing, okay? It's gonna separate. That's it. Looks nasty, it's gonna be delicious. That's all I care about, is the end result. Pour the 4 cups of water into the pan. Put the rice in the water. Then, you're gonna turn it on high flame. Now you just want a high flame until it starts to boil. You're gonna cook this just like you would pasta, okay? Keep stirring it. This recipe is gonna require you to constantly check it and stir it. I would not go more than a minute or 2 without stirring. So, once again, it's gonna be a long process, piece of cake. So we're gonna cook this down right now. When this gets thick, we're gonna throw the next ingredient in. As you can see, the rice is thickening up. Be careful, keep stirring this. Getting real puffy now. Now here's a tip, you wanna remember this. If anything sticks during this entire process, leave it on the bottom. Keep going. Do not scrape the bottom with a spoon, just stir on top. Okay, once again, anything sticks, leave it on the bottom to the end. You'll scrub it out later. It will not ruin the rice pudding. I've done it. You can now see that almost all the water's gone out of this rice. It's really puffy. A little bit of water left. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to take those 6 cups of milk and add that in there. We're going to cook that down next. Our flame's at 50%. Here's what I recommend. The milk should be at room temperature, but if it's cold, it's going to take a little bit longer to heat up. I go back up to high till it starts to bubble. Bring it back down to 50% again, okay? Now it's time to pour in your sugar, and it should thin it out a little bit. Here we go. That sugar right in there. And as you mix it up and that sugar melts into the mixture, you're going to see it kind of loosen up a little bit, and it's going to like almost make it glazy looking too. As you can see, it's looking really thick, really creamy, and really shiny. Okay? You're going to be tempted to call this done. I'm telling you, when you think it's done, you're probably going to be about 5 more minutes away, so be patient. Okay, now it's getting pretty thick. Look at that. We're going to add in the mixture at the end. Here's the important process. Now, do you guys remember this mixture here? It's the egg, the cinnamon, and the vanilla. We made it in the very beginning, okay? Here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to pour it in slowly, and you're going to mix it in. You don't want the egg cooking in a clump, so you got to keep stirring. This is probably the hardest part, and it's not hard at all. Ready? Here we go. Put in a little bit. Stop. Make sure it blends in. Whoops. All over the place. Good job, Jack. Just put it in nice and smooth, okay? There we go. Don't get too carried away. Then put in some more. Then put in some more. Just slowly stir it in. No great rush, because it's only going to get thicker and better. Make sure it mixes it all in good. Don't want to see any yellow. It should blend right in, okay? Oh, wow. You can totally smell the cinnamon now. The sugar, the cinnamon, it's all mixing together. It's delicious. Keep stirring it. And when it's all blended good, turn the flame off. And we are going to pour this out. All right, let's pour this in the bowl and see how that goes. Pour it in slowly. Now to top it off, take your cinnamon, lightly sprinkle the surface. You're going to stick that in the refrigerator, depending on how you like it. You want it really cold, leave it in there for about 15-20 minutes. You like it just chilled a little bit, you want a little warmth to it, then just put it in for about 5 minutes. And that is my family's rice pudding. Secret recipe. We only make this during the holidays normally, but I haven't done a dessert, so I thought I would do one. And the good news is, I just scraped some right off out of the pot. That's right, there's always some left in the pot. Don't rinse the pot right away. The kids love the pot. And I didn't burn any. None. None. All right, so here we go. So we're going to try this. Oh, wow. Cinnamon, sugar. It's beautiful. Here we go. Oh, that's delicious. And in celebration, I'm going to go to Walmart right now and pick up my miracle knives, and we're going to start filming that video next. Enjoy. All right, I'll enjoy. See you later.